New reaction now to the sudden death of Andrew Breitbart. The conservative publisher and firebrand died early today at the age of 43 of natural causes in Los Angeles. Here's Rush Limbaugh from his show earlier today.
Breitbart was outside himself in all of his quests. When I say indefatigable, I've never heard of him sleeping. I know he did, but he was constantly on the go. He was also a grateful guy and very thoughtful. He was a guest at our wedding in 2010, and about 2 months prior, he sent Cookie a note, wanted to know if she knew who one of my most inspirational figures was. She told him. He presented us with a classic painting of Ronald Reagan. And every year since, every birthday, 3 birthdays, he has sent me a giant painting, a different rendering of the American flag. So it's a very, very sad thing to see this happen.
And that is how a lot of folks feel today. Michael Reagan is chairman of the Reagan Group. Michael, I know you were friends with Andrew, as in full disclosure was I. It's a sad day for all of us. And, you know, Rush really, he touched on something. His love, Breitbart's and Rush's, for your dad, and how Breitbart really did stand up for a lot of conservative principles.
Oh, he did. I mean, he was a firebrand out there. He's a true patriot and what have you. And what Rush was making reference to, so many people didn't see that side of it. If you just read his tweets or what have you, you know, he had great fun tweeting and what have you, and they saw that side. They didn't see the softer side of him, the caring side of him. One thing about Andrew was, if he gave you his word, it was his word. It was his bond. And, you know, the other night when we were together, and then, gosh, my partners were talking to him all day yesterday, him and Larry, about some things that we're doing. I mean, it's really interesting what we were talking about. We were both talking about the fact that he was adopted, I was adopted, talking about his father-in-law, Orson Bean, and what have you, growing up in the same neighborhood I grew up in. His kids went to the same school I went to, Warner Avenue School over on that side of the hill, and Holmby Park. And we were talking about all those kinds of things, and he was really interested to really know about my life growing up over there, because his kids were growing up in that same life. And, you know, he was just somebody, just really he was alive about life and so excited about anything and everything he ever did. And Rush is probably right. He didn't sleep that much, but I'll tell you, when he did sleep, he was excited about it.
Michael, thank you so much for your thoughts today. We appreciate you coming on just for a minute, just to join your voice to the chorus of those who are remembering Andrew today. And we're taking your thoughts on it as well. Remembering Andrew, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Breitbart family. Thank you all for joining us today. Coming up after the break, Studio B with Shepard Smith.